TED-style talks just before Maghrib Salah. Today we are privileged to have with us from the London Kabbalah Centre teacher Parham Sassouni, who has been a student and mentor in Kabbalah for 17 years. I'd like to welcome him to the front with a loud round of applause, please.
To your great congregation, it's a pleasure to be here. Wishing you a Eid Mubarak and all the peace upon everyone. Like my dear friend said, my name is Parham. I've been a student of the Kabbalah Center for the past 17 years, and I mentor and I teach. I've personally visited over 200 mosques throughout the UK, and talking about the Kabbalah, about the wisdom. The actual teacher who was supposed to be here, unfortunately, couldn't make it, and he asked me to be here instead of him, Rabbi Avraham Nachmias. So please excuse him. What I want to share with you, it's something which is not from myself. It's a wisdom that has got a long history over thousands of years, and it predates all religions. So it's before we know the Judaism, Christianity, Islam, anything that we know. It started with Adam, and Adam was the first Kabbalist that the knowledge was given to him, the wisdom was given to him by Raziel, the angel, down straight from the Creator. Now, this ancient wisdom, the meaning of it, Kabbalah, is coming from the word Aramaic, which is to receive. Kabel is to receive. And we are actually receiving this knowledge of the Creator, the way that the Creator wants us to be. It's also written in the Quran, the Holy Quran, about this knowledge. It's nothing, it's a universal law. The wisdom is for everybody. There is no race, religion, or color. The purpose of the creation, which was given to us, is to find out why we are actually here. Both in the Torah, the Holy Script, and the Holy Quran, they've given us this power to represent the Creator, the God Almighty, to represent that power in the world. Now, again, we want to receive the help of the Creator to achieve such immense knowledge. This wisdom of Kabbalah has got the explanation of the meaning of life. It's how we can achieve a higher elevation of our souls, our duty in this world, how we can actually receive more to become better people with less ego. And it's to do our real job in this world, what the real job is. The Kabbalah explains that the purpose of creation is to reveal that specific power of the Creator in the world. Now, in order to do this, we need to make a choice. We've got two choices. Either we choose the power of the Creator, which is the Almighty, is power of one and unity, or, God forbid, the other side, we choose the negativity, which is separation and hatred. both in the Torah and the Holy Quran, speak about this unity. They speak about the Creator and how we are all connected. We are all part of one creation. According to this wisdom of Kabbalah, like I said, there is no difference, a physical difference in the humanity. The whole 7 billion people, the difference is not physical. There's nothing in the race, religion, or the color of our skin. There is no such a thing. The real difference is the consciousness. It's how we actually think and bring our thoughts to a level of consciousness which is important. That's what separates us. Now, we can either connect to the pure system or, God forbid, to the impure system. This freedom of choice was something that we've been given, all of us, all mankind, 7 billion people. We've got that freedom of choice. Now, we can choose between the Creator, or we can be, God forbid, not with the Creator. The way that the Creator, God, has created us is to be able to be one level above the angels. The angels that we all know about, all these names of holy angels, they don't have a choice. They are given one thing, and the Creators told them, you do that, you follow me. But us, we've got that choice, and it makes more impact if we make the right choice to be with God. It's like the relationship between father and son. Imagine how stronger it is, that relationship, when the son wants and he chooses to love the father, rather than the father forcing it down the throat and saying, you have to love me. It's the same with the Creator and his creation. The Kabbalah is teaching us that the human beings are divided between two main sections. Some of us have got the desire to receive. We all have a desire to receive. But some we have a desire to receive for oneself alone. It's all for me. And the other side would like to have to receive this for sake of sharing. You can imagine how much better the world can be when you're receiving the knowledge, when you're receiving something for the sake of sharing and not just for oneself. That's the thought of Kabbalah. During the evolution of the whole universe, the Creator made windows of opportunity, windows of time. In our language, is called aid. Any aid that we have throughout the year is different windows that we can actually open and connect to. They are cosmic events. According to Kabbalah, it's cosmic events. We have our own messengers that we all support. They have come to us to give us great messages with high level of souls. We've got Ibrahim, we have Musa, Yaqub, Yusuf, Muhammad, we have them all. These souls, they've come to us to help the humans, to elevate our consciousness, and to help us to come out of our own physical limitations. So we are not bound or limited to something which is grounding us. They are helping us physically to become a higher level. The purpose of every single aid that we have is to look at ourselves internally. It's more observation. I would like to touch upon the Eid of Ramadan, for instance. It's explained that it's not just for not eating or not drinking. It's something that the Kabbalah calls the tzimtzum, which is the restriction. The fact that we are restricting any bodily desires or any evil inclination that comes to the head. We are concentrating on the inside and how every day, every level, we can make a change in our lives. This is how we want to influence and to reveal the light of the Creator. So every single day, that you are stopping yourself, restricting, not eating, not drinking, not taking shower. Every single thing, that restriction, helps us to become a higher level. This process of evolution will eventually, whether we want it or not, will bring us to the original thought of creation. That original thought of creation was the unity of all humanity. Whether we want it or not, that's going to happen. The only question is, what's going to be the cost? As we can see, there is a lot of chaos is happening around the world. Do we choose between the love, the care, the sharing, compassion, human dignity, which is ultimately is the light of the Creator, or, God forbid, is the separation, or hatred, or the ego, which incidentally I'm fully aware that today is the martyrdom of Imam Ali, who's the master of conquering the ego. And he hasn't done it just for himself, he's done it for every single person around the world, for many generations to come. That's why the month of Ramadan, it's such an important and integral part of the spiritual process. You can call it the spiritual detox. It's written in the Kabbalah, and I think I'm almost definite that it's written in the Quran as well, that the prayer, the charity, and the fast will change the destiny of any human. It's the right consciousness. With that, I really want to wish every single one a happy Eid of Ramadan. We are all part of the same community. We are all, like I said, Kabbalah believes that it's love for everyone. There is no difference in any religion. We love everybody, and we are all part of the same soul. And the only way that we can remove the chaos and apparently the hatred which is around the world is being one and being united and spreading as much as possible the word of the Creator God. And once again, thank you very much. Wishing everybody a happy Eid and easy over the rest of the fast. Thank you very much for having me.